the product craze. So I meet people every time and they're like, oh, you have such beautiful hair. I'm like, thank you. Guess the next question.
How much was the oil that you used to glue your hair?
Sis, which oil? Hey guys, I'm Harry Rami. I blog about hair care. Welcome to my channel. If you are new, thank you. Do subscribe. If you are old, thank you so much for sticking it out with me to this point. Now let's get into today's video. The product craze and why other things should also be considered equally important in a hair care journey. A very long time. First of all, what is a healthy hair journey? A healthy hair journey is a goal-motivated process that involves the repetition of certain processes to gain the result of healthy and whatever comes along with it, longer, voluminous, darker hair. A hair care journey involves products, but also tools, techniques, and time. There's a time factor in there. You can't just jump and get healthy hair overnight. So these 4 things are the key ingredients in every healthy hair journey and should not be arranged in any sense of priority. So products nourish your hair and make it more manageable. Tools help you to apply products to your hair and also prevent damage. Technique will help you to properly apply the product to your hair and properly use the tools. And then the time factor is
time factor.
So it takes time to see the fruit of your labor. If you have product but you don't have time, when are you going to apply the product to your hair? And how are you going to see what the product is doing for your hair? If you have product and you don't have the technique, you are probably applying the product wrongly, and so you're not going to see the benefits of the product. So the importance of tools, product, technique, time is always, interwoven in there. So you get where all this is going, right? If you've watched up to this point and you're new here, kindly subscribe. That will mean so much to me. So for instance, you want to buy a good deep conditioner because it has very good reviews online. That's fine. You could go get it. But if you don't have the technique of applying it, focusing on the ends of your hair, or you didn't have a heat cap to help you have the product penetrate your hair some more, especially if you're on the low porosity side, or you didn't have the time to sit down for 30 minutes or 45 minutes to make sure that the product actually gets access into your hair strands, then it's really pointless. It's not going to work for you anyways. So the fact that you have your product in your hand and you are applying it to your hair does not guarantee that your hair is actually going to improve or respond to all the goodness that's in the product. Let's break it down into points. Reasons why it's not just about products. Products work for people based on their porosity, based on their hair type, based on their texture, the actual health of their hair, and other factors. So my miracle staple may not necessarily be your miracle staple. Because it works for me doesn't necessarily mean it will work for you. Internal factors also affect the state of your hair. So you could have all the products, but if your hormones are imbalanced, you have anemia, if you had protein deficiency, if you didn't drink enough water, and some genetic factors could also be influential in how your hair looks. External factors can also be the reason why a product is working for sister A or brother A and it's not working for the other person. If the weather is dry, it may reduce the effectiveness of a very good moisturizer. So if you buy that same moisturizer in a dry place and I get it when my place or my country is not so dry, then I may make noise about it. Oh, this product really works for me. But that may not be your testimony. So it's not just about the product, the external factors also count. So hair growth has to do with internal factors and then the external factors. The health of your hair could be the missing link between whether a product is working for you or not. As your hair gets healthier, its response to products can change. So for instance, we know that a bond builder is made for damaged hair to, fill in those gaps for damaged hair. So the more healthy your hair becomes, it may not be responding as much to a bond builder as damaged hair would have responded to it. I don't know if I'm making sense. So if your hair gets healthier, it may need a certain product less and less as compared to while it was not as healthy. So all I have been blabbing about is that good products actually work in concert with tools, the right technique, the time required to actually all come together and give you the result of good, healthy looking hair that you're looking for. It's not just about the product. Alright, I have a couple of links in my description box below. You can connect with me on my Instagram, send me a DM. You can connect with me on my Facebook. You could download my free ebook. Thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you for subscribing. Remember, life is too short to have boring hair. Peace out.